Hello everyone, this is CS Divesh Goyal. I welcome all of you on my channel. Today we are going to discuss about a very relevant and important topic under Companies Act, that is reconciliation share capital audit for unlisted public companies, that is relating to the PS6 form. We are preparing a series of videos on this topic, reconciliation share capital audit, along with PS6. Regularly we will post the videos on this topic to complete the topic in the number of series, so that everyone can take the benefit from the videos. So today our topic of this video is whether it is mandatory for the public companies to convert their share in DEMAT. As we know, it is mandatory for every listed companies to convert their share into DEMAT. But practically, legally under Companies Act, there was no provision under Companies Act which was making it mandatory for the unlisted public companies to convert their share into DEMAT. What is the meaning of DEMAT? Dematerialization is process of converting of physical securities into electronic form. However, public companies could keep their shares into physical mode, but as per MCA circular dated 10th September 2018, they have introduced a new Rule 9A, in Companies Prospectus and Allotment of Securities Rule 2014. According to 9A, every unlisted public company is required to convert their physical shares into DEMAT on or before 2nd October 2018. So from this circular, this 10th September circular, Ministry have make it mandatory for the public companies to convert their share into DEMAT, and due date for such conversion is 2nd October 2020. So according to this circular, after 2nd October 2020, every public company will require to have their share into DEMAT. However, they have exempted three type of public companies from the conversion of share into DEMAT: Nidhi companies, government companies, and wholly owned subsidiary companies. These three type of companies are out of the preview of the conversion of their share into DEMAT. Except these three, every unlisted public company is required to follow the Rule 9A and to convert their share into DEMAT. However, as on date, the provision of conversion of share into DEMAT, conversion of physical share into DEMAT is not applicable on the private company. This provision is applicable only on the public company. But if private company is a subsidiary of a public company, such private company shall be considered as a deemed public company, and due to it will consider as a deemed public company, it is required for such private deemed public companies to follow the process of conversion of shares into DEMAT. As for conversion of share into DEMAT, the first and foremost requirement for the company is application of the ISIN number to obtain the ISIN number. So it is responsibility of the company to obtain the ISIN number, because as per Rule 9A, it became mandatory for public companies to apply for ISIN number on or before 2nd October 2018 to give opportunity to their shareholder to convert their share into DEMAT, because as per rule, companies have to convert their physical share into DEMAT, but shareholder will be able to convert their share into DEMAT only in the case when company is having ISIN number. So it is mandatory for the public companies to apply for the ISIN number, so that they can give the opportunity to their shareholder to convert their share into DEMAT. As per Rule 9, it is not prescribe any specific penalty. Rule 9, it is not prescribing any specific penalty that will be levied on the company if company fails to apply for the ISIN number. Therefore, as per section 450 of the Companies Act, as per section 450, if any rule or section is not providing penalty under Companies Act, penalty as per section 450 shall be levied. So as per section 450, penalty on the companies and the officer in default is rupees 10,000, and where contravention continue one, with a further fine of 1,000 rupees. So we can say it was mandatory for the public companies to apply for the ISIN number on or before 2nd October 2018. If public companies fail to apply for the ISIN on or before 2nd October 2018, then they are liable for the penalty of rupees 10,000 plus rupees 1,000 since 2nd October 2018. So it is mandatory for every public companies to apply for the ISIN number. Now the question arises, whether companies require to apply separate ISIN number in each type of securities. Yes, as per the guidelines, each type of securities is required a separate ISIN number. One more question is there. Shareholder don't have intention to transfer share in future. Shareholder don't have intention, company don't have intention to issue the new share. In that case also is the company required to ISIN number? The answer will be yes. Whatever is the situation, every public company except the three type of companies is required to apply for the ISIN number. So we can say it is mandatory for the public companies now to apply for the ISIN. If public companies fails to do so, they are liable for penalty under section 450. We will prepare the next video. The topic for the next video shall be what shall be the consequences on companies and shareholder if they don't convert their share into DEMAT, shall be discussed in the next video. Hope you find this video useful. Please subscribe our channel, and if you are having any queries, please mention the queries in the comment box. Further, you can join our WhatsApp group. For joining our WhatsApp group, you can message us on 8130657778.